So one thing I find interesting about this and kind of cool, if I don't totally understand how it works and all that, but there's well these are basically regiments or brigades. That's the main level of that the counters are, except for these. There's also battalions that are marked that way too, but this is a battalion, uh, give or take, of tanks, armor, and there's just a bunch of them floating around, and they can, you can attach them to this. You don't attach them; you just put them in the hex with them, and they can get a combined arms bonus. But what's cool about it is that these can move around and like to support attacks. So to me, instead of being in the counter themselves, because they would be in some games, they would be in there, but it's kind of like BCS. Well, it's actually doing having a counter what BCS does abstractly, which is pretty cool the way they do it, where you have like a unit and then you say I'm putting this whatever in support, and then everyone of that division or whatever I'm not has that support, which I think is cool. But this is kind of cool, a neat way of doing it. Yeah, you got to move them around, which could be a pain, I guess, but I like the concept of it. There's also infantry that are like that, but they're like, I guess, engineers, and I'll have to look around what else they are. Artillery, I guess, is kind of that way, but anti-tank, it looks like. So, cool thing about Iron Tide. Where am I? Oh my, there I am. See ya.